Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Let's Talk Sports, y'all. And today we about to get into the playoffs. NFL playoffs are here. The NFL playoffs is among us. And we're gonna chop up these matchups. We're gonna look at some of the highs and lows of the season, you know, who has a realistic chance of winning the championship, MVPs, and all that type of stuff. Right now, I'm going to bring my guys in a few seconds, but yes, hopefully everybody enjoyed their season. I mean, even if your team didn't do what you wanted to do or expected it to, I still pray that you had a great season. You know what I mean? As we break down what's to come, you know what I mean. Wild card week is here. Wild card weekend is here.
Yo, yo, yo.
Wild card weekend is here. Can you hear me, sir? If everything good on over there. Hello?
Everything's great. Can you hear me? One, two. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We good. We good.
All right. So wild card weekend is here. So first of all, what do you think of the playoff picture and how you see things going thus far?
It was nothing how I expected it. I mean, the two guys that's at the number one spot, I expected that with the 49ers and the Ravens. I didn't expect the Bills to be number two. I told you that it was going to be Cowboys of Detroit at number two just because I saw the decline in Philly. So I kind of saw that happening. You know what I'm saying? So where we at right now, I think it's a beautiful situation. I think everybody has a shot. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody a lost cause in the playoffs right now. So we got some good football coming up this weekend.
Okay. Okay. So right now, let's go through some of the highs and lows of the what's the name. I mean, we're just gonna go. We're gonna go position by position before we get to who we think is our MVP. So, who was the on defense? Who was the defensive player of the year to you?
That's tough, man. That's a tough
Not
one right
really.
there. Who you
Not
got?
really.
Who you
TJ
got?
Watt. TJ
All
Watt.
right, all right. I see. Your man, he do got a strong case. He do got a strong case. You
I
know what?
mean,
I
what
actually can't even.
case?
Nah, I can't even argue that. Nah, nah, nah. I can't even argue that. I can't even argue that. You right. You right.
TJ Watt, defensive player of the year, which will be his second one, similar to like his brother. TJ Watt, defensive player of the year, and
Yeah.
yeah, I think that
Now
kid looks
yeah, I don't got no problems with that.
okay. Now, I mean, the running. I mean, who else would you have in the running? Who should be up there? Who would have been in the running? You know. Oh,
Honestly,
Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett.
I'm about to say like you have a strong case for Miles Garrett. Like, but and thinking of that, it's kind of like I'm not mad at either or. You know what I'm saying? Because they both really put a strong case up for defensive player of the year. But it's all on how you want to go with it. You know what I'm saying? To me, honestly, I don't have a problem with either one. So that's kind of a toss up for me. But you said your point about both of them. I mean about T.J. Watt. So I don't got issue with it.
Okay. Yeah, TJ Watt to be my defensive player of the year. By far. Now I did see the graphic they had up for coach of the year. Now I ain't saying he the coach of the year, but I'm mad that my man Mike wasn't on the list. You know what I mean? I'm mad he wasn't on the list. He not the coach of the year, but he at least should have made the list. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right,
I don't see how he don't make the list. You know what I mean? Now
right,
to
right, right.
me, now my vote for coach of the year is definitely for Cleveland. I get my it's bar none. It's either D'Amico Ryans or Cleveland for
Nah, Cleveland,
trap.
Cleveland definitely, Cleveland definitely.
Now D'Amico got a case now. D'Amico got a case for going from one of the worst teams in the league to a division winner in a year.
But
Which
I think, I
what a rook.
honestly,
Go ahead.
honestly, when you look at it though, both do have a case. However, with what the Cleveland Browns had to deal with this season, you can't tell me that you losing the guys that they lost. You can't tell me that you just knew for certain that they was going to be the fifth seed in the AFC. Like I can't even agree with that. So you know what I'm saying, for what they did, it was crazy. It was phenomenal.
But here's my thing though. I agree. I no doubt. Either or, these guys get it. I'm not mad. But when I think about it, yes, Cleveland went through the gauntlet. Lost. They starting running back. They starting receiver. I mean, they starting quarterback. Been through four different quarterbacks. You got Joe Flacco off the side of the road. I give you that, bar none. Coach of the year stuff. But then also you got a rookie quarterback, rookie coach, and also that rookie quarterback goes down for multiple weeks. They also lost Nico Collins for multiple weeks, Tank Dell for multiple weeks, and they still put that thing together to come back and win the division. I don't know.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna hope they both got a good case. I'm not fighting either or. If one of them get it, I'm cool with it. But I just where I'm standing with the whole situation, I really think that Cleveland. I think he deserved that job. I'm just gonna keep it a bang with you.
Oh my! No, listen, no question, no question, no question. When you got teams out here, you got you got teams out here that's been fully healthy all year for most of the year, and they got these terrible records with loaded teams. When you got a guy
Right.
who lost four quarterbacks in 1 year, or went through 4 or 5 different quarterbacks in 1 year, no,
Yeah,
that's stupendous.
crazy. It's crazy.
So we got
I'm cool with
coach
it.
of the
Let's dig.
year. We coach of the year, Kevin Stefanski or D'Amico Ryans. You know, I don't have no problem with that because that they, but like I said, they both put up good work. Now, here's where it gets sticky, and this gonna be our toughest conversation of the night. Who is the offensive, not the MVP, offensive player of the year? Woo!
Ooh.
Woo!
Hey, you got a couple candidates in there though, man.
Oh, I'm dying to hear yours.
You got a couple candidates in there, man. I think first of all, CMC got to go in there. He got to go
Oh,
in there.
definitely, he's
You know,
definitely up there.
he
Yeah,
got to
Christian
go. Like
McCaffrey.
for what he's, yeah, for what he's done, I can't even be mad at that. Like if you put him in there, I will say you might hate me for this one. I got to put Cheetah in there too. I got to put
Definitely.
Cheetah in there.
Oh, no doubt, the
Yeah,
cheetah's up
so
there.
Cheetah's in there. But see, then there's the argument: do you want to put Cheetah in there, or do you want to put Tua in there? You know what I'm saying? Because
No,
Tua's
no,
not
no,
getting
definitely
MVP,
cheetah.
but yeah. So
Definitely no,
it's
no, 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 no. We not even. It ain't. I can't even entertain Tua.
I think that when
Not,
it's all
nothing against Tua. Nothing against Tua, but
nothing
clearly,
against him, but clearly Cheetah was that guy, man. Like Cheetah was
yeah.
100% that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like for me, I don't really like to do the getting the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's a lot of cases out there this year. So like, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like what do you do at
Wait a
this point?
minute. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I say, okay, CMC, no problem. CMC, no problem. Tyreek, no problem. But I got one more person in mind. He definitely not gonna win it, but he definitely in the runnings. But tell me who else you got.
No. Go ahead. It's on you at this point. I'm going through this jump. Like I might be in and out of service, so
I'm
I'm
gonna work.
trying
I'm
to
gonna
keep
work.
the
I'm gonna work my
conversation.
mojo. I'm gonna work my mojo. But tell me, tell me, who else you got outside them two? I mean, okay, everybody in the comment section, who is your defensive player of the year? We had T.J. Watt or Miles Garrett. Coach of the year, we had either Kevin Stefanski or D'Amico Ryans. But offensive player of the year, offensive player of the year, of course, Christian McCaffrey, CMC, Tyreek Hill, and also in the running, C.D. Lamb. Yes, sir.
Oh
C.D.
yeah,
Lamb.
yeah.
C.D. Lamb.
I forgot about
He
CD
not
Lamb.
gonna get it, but he in the runnings. Yes,
Nah,
sir. He should be in
he
the
definitely
runnings.
deserves to be in the running. We not he definitely deserves to be in the running. I ain't even going. We ain't even gonna
Yeah,
lie about
CD
that.
Lamb should be amongst. Yeah, he definitely in the offensive player of the year conversation. But who else did you have outside of them three? Because you had quite a few people. I don't know where to go after that.
No. No, what I was saying was I don't like getting into the 6, 7, 8 is what I was saying. I don't like calling for that. Like if we're gonna pick a top two or top three or whatever, I'm cool with that. My two guys was CMC and Cheetah. You know what I'm saying? Those are my guys that I was going with. You feel me?
Okay. So hold on, wait a minute. I just seen a comment. Wait, okay. What about defensive rookie of the year? I mean, hey brother, hey Trey, let's be clear. We know who the offensive rookie of the year. That ain't even up to the debate. That was
You know
over.
what I'm
That was
saying?
over mid-season. Okay,
Right.
offensive rookie of the year is no question CJ Stroud.
Nah, facts,
You
facts.
know what I'm saying? Let's get
He,
that over
he,
with. That's over.
he did what he needed to do to get that. I don't got no problems with that.
Yeah, that's CJ Stroud. No question. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He said
I don't
CJ
think
and
you
Will
can.
Duo.
Nah, it's definitely going to CJ. I think for what CJ's done for that
Oh yeah.
organization, yeah, it's a done deal. He got that. Well, ain't no point talking about anybody else. He got that.
I mean, yeah, I think it's CJ Stroud. I mean, what he was able to do as a rookie, because for most of this year, he was torching.
Oh yeah.
He was torching.
Oh, most
I
definitely.
mean, now defensive rookie of the year. That's interesting. That's interesting. Who would you have a defensive rookie of the year?
I have no, I have no definitive answer for defensive rookie of the year. I'm just gonna keep it a bean with you. I would have to sit down and look at more numbers before I even made a definitive
Oh,
case.
okay. He said fourth time in history it'd be two rookies from the same team. It's the story. Okay.
Yeah.
I
I don't
roll
got a
with
problem
that.
with that.
I roll with that.
I
I
have no
roll with
problems with
that.
that. Yeah, no
I roll with that. No problem with that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
facts,
That would
facts,
be
facts,
major.
facts.
So look, what if they do this? What if he gets rookie of the year, defensive player of the year, and coach of the year? Goodness.
Oh,
I think
that's a
we might
nice
be
little
overdoing it.
situation right there.
If we do that, I
Yeah,
think they
but
got
it's
to
still a
spread it
nice.
around. They can't give it that. They can't give them all of that. Golly.
I mean, if we really think about it though, they got a shot though. They do got a shot. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the dang. So here's the he right. The Texans, the guy for the Texans got the definitely he seemed to be the odds on favorite to win it. He seemed to be the odds on favorite to win it. The only other Jalen Carter, Christian Gonzalez, Devin Witherspoon, Joey Porter Jr. He said they won't overdo it with three awards on one team. No, Deron Bland is not a rookie. Deron Bland in his second year. He's not a rookie. Yeah, but it looked like CJ and Will are the favorites to win them too. And
Yeah, that
D'Amico
and that.
Ryan's and D'Amico Ryan's has a strong case for coach of the year. To me, it's either him or the coach for Cleveland. I have
I
no
like it though.
problem either way.
Yeah, no qualms at all when it comes to that. Like I'm cool with that.
He could be considering for D. Well, I mean, that's going to TJ Watt. TJ Watt is definitely getting the defensive player of the year. No question. No question. You know what I mean? TJ Watt definitely getting defensive player of the year. 19 sacks and he didn't even play a whole season. He's definitely the defensive rookie of the year. I mean,
You
defensive
got
player
it.
of the
You
year.
got yeah.
Yeah, 19 sacks and he didn't even play a whole the whole year. Yeah, yeah. See what I'm saying? After getting hurt, after missing time, TJ Watt is definitely defensive player of the year. We can mail that in. You know what I'm saying? Mail that in. CJ can be the offensive rookie of the year, offensive player of the year. More than likely, it's definitely going to either CMC or Tyreek Hill. MVP. I don't. I'm tired of debating this. The MVP of the league.
Debate over.
Is Lamar Jackson.
Right. The debate over.
Is Lamar Jackson. The stuff I've been seeing on some of these sports shows and what these people are coming up with to try to take it from them. Listen, y'all, I don't care what the stats say because sometimes stats don't tell the whole story. You know what I mean? If you look at his situation, hey man, I need to log in with y'all for real, man. No question. You know what I mean? I tell you what, my brother, I drop if you got time and want to drop in, I drop the link in. I drop the link in the chat for y'all. Ain't a whole lot to that. We ain't doing nothing but talking a little fun and football. We gonna do that today. Hold on. But yeah, to me, I'm just don't like I didn't like the little presentation that some of these legends and vets put on to try to discredit the man. Anybody you can name. Listen, make but one also for everybody. When I drop this link, please make sure your sound quad is good and your visuals is good. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want to hear people fighting in the background and things like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear who ate the newspaper or you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson. No, without a doubt, without a question. There's no like many of the people that you can name. Matter of fact, people are saying, "Oh, it was the defense, but the defense." You can't name half that defense. You can't name half of them. You can't name half of them. See what I'm saying? So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, man. The guy that I'm gonna unleash in a few minutes, Mr. Zeus, came out and he said, "Give my man one or two weapons. We're gonna go 13-4, which they could have went 14-3 if they chose to suit up. But they're gonna go 13-4, and Lamar Jackson will win MVP." And that's what he did. And that's the link for whoever want to pop in. But yeah, he did exactly that. So he gonna have his little "I told you so" moment, but it's true. It's definitely true. Lamar Jackson did what he said he's gonna do. He said, "Give my man one or two weapons. We gonna go. We gonna go. He gonna go 13-4 and win the MVP." Hey Zeus, I'm gonna bring you right back. I'm gonna bring you right back. Okay. Give me a wink when you when you back clear. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, most definitely Lamar Jackson the MVP. I'm tired of debating. I'm tired of arguing. I don't like none of the arguments you're making. Everybody we can make a name for, make an argument for, had moments this year where we was like, yeah. Like somebody even said Josh Allen. How? Why? How does Josh Allen win MVP? How do you crown somebody MVP who was second in the league in turnovers? Had the second most turnovers in the league. You don't do that. Come on, man. Yes, he's a rebel. Yes, he balls out. Yes, he goes coconuts. The link in the comment section. He balls out. He goes hard. He's definitely does everything to try to win, but he also put his team in harm's way many games. There's a few games this year they lost because of him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then we have people who want to say Dak. No, no, no. Dak had a good year. Dak had a good year. Dak had a great year, but no, Lamar Jackson definitely by far is the MVP. And just look at the teams the teams that Dak struggled with or lost to. Lamar, Dak, Allen. Mm, I can live with that. I can live with that. I can live with that. I Yeah, but yeah, definitely is Lamar. But like I said, the teams that Dak struggled with, Lamar boat race. We got blew out. The Cowboys got blew out by the 49ers. Lamar and them blew them out. Yeah, that's cool. I ain't mad with that assessment. Because Dak, like I said, Dak had a great year. I ain't gonna lie. Dak had a good year. Dak had a good year. Dak had a good year by far, you know. Go ahead, what you
Hey,
say?
nah, I was gonna say, look, at one point Dak was definitely in the running for MVP. I gotta give
No,
him
he
that.
wasn't.
He
No,
was,
he
he was, he
wasn't.
was. We had this
No, he
conversation. What was it?
wasn't.
Week 7, week 8. He definitely was in MVP
He
runnings. He
wasn't.
definitely because he hadn't got blown out yet. It had
No,
they had y'all.
no, he got blown out. He
Yeah,
got
he did.
blown out.
He. You know what? But before week 8. he definitely was a run in for MVP. I wasn't saying he was the number one guy, but I said this a couple weeks ago. I said, Dak definitely has a shot if he keeps it up. And then, they lost a couple of good ones. But the narrative was written on the wall. And I think that what people have to understand is it's the media that is the reason that Lamar Jackson is MVP right now. Because everybody that the media said that Lamar would lose to, they beat in considerable fashion, and Lamar put up good numbers. Lamar only had two bad games this year, if we're being honest. And the two bad games he had, we did lose those games. But everybody that was supposed to beat us, when the Lions were supposed to beat us, when the 49ers were supposed to beat us, folks even had the Seahawks beating us for some random reason. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had the Dolphins beating us. Like that whole gauntlet that we just went on, folks had us down and out. And Lamar had great games against all of them.
I'm gonna be honest. So my man said had he would have beat Purdy. Most if he'd have won that 49er game, bar none. Or if the Buffalo game wouldn't have happened the way it happened. You know what I mean? If that Buffalo game wouldn't have happened, or the 49er game would have been a win, either one of them situations, he would have had a stronger case. But when that happened, so a team that boat raced him, Lamar and them boys boat raced them, even after he got tripped in the end zone by a referee for a safety. He got out there and torched them boys. You know what I'm saying? Then he turned around, and we got the Cowboys lost to Miami and dropped 56 on them.
And
It's
smacked
over.
them, bro. It was over. That whole conversation for
It's
MVP
over.
was over last week. It was over last week.
We jumped
And
around. It was Jalen Hurts. It was Dak. It was Purdy. It was Josh. It was Tua. It's Lamar. You know what I'm saying? It's Lamar.
and to be honest, a lot of those guys they kind of jumped into the conversation. Lamar was never outside of that conversation. Not at all in this year. You can't name one week where you didn't think Lamar was a top 5 MVP candidate. I'm just being
Well, they
honest.
they kept it on the low. They kept it on the low.
I think with all of the games that Lamar had this year, and I said it, you know what I'm saying? I already said all he need is just get him one guy that he can throw to that's gonna be healthy the whole season. And what did Baltimore do? They went and made sure 3 guys was healthy. Hell, 4 guys. Once Mark went down, we still had somebody right there to play. Then after that it
Mhm.
was, hey, make sure our defense, if our defense stays healthy, our defense been banged up for the last 2 years. If our defense stays healthy, I said this back in May. I said back in May we going 13-4. I said hell we might go 14-3.
Ooh, okay.
What
Okay.
you what
So
you got?
listen.
What you got? Breaking news.
Okay, so Wink Martindale, let's get to the coaching situation. So Wink Martindale of the Giants resigns. Ron Rivera, of course, we all know Ron Rivera was fired. Uh, we still trying to figure out what we're gonna do with Bill Belichick, which I think he's moving on. I, Let me speak on that real quick. Regardless of what y'all think of the fella, regardless of what if you think it was all Tom and not him, New England, y'all. Listen, I could never. I don't know how y'all can call yourself fans. I would never. How do you let somebody who came there, and regardless of how you look at it, he helped him, Bill Parcells, help build that organization to what y'all was. Y'all was. Y'all don't know what prosperity looked like before he got there. So for one organization or group or whatever he was a part of to be associated with 6 Super Bowls, and y'all got the nerve to conduct yourself with him like that yesterday, to let that man walk out that arena, off that field like that yesterday. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. To me, I just don't like that, man. It, Similarly, Andy Reid to the Chiefs. Yeah, man, guys taking y'all to Super Bowl. I mean, it, he won you a Super Bowl, won you 6 Super Bowls, and y'all just treat him like he was just another guy walking out the building yesterday. That's sad. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? That's totally sad. I know he'll get a better signal and bounce back, but yeah, man, that's sad to me. Bill Belichick deserved better. And all y'all on these shows, they want to say, oh, it was all Tom, we were this, that, and the third. Man, y'all don't know what it's like to try to rebuild a team after you dominated for all those years. Rebuilding is hard. It take time. You know what I'm saying? Like people just, I mean, I know people clown the Cowboys. People clown the Cowboys for not being able to get back there over X amount of years. But guess who ain't, like, not to be funny, I'm not dissing, but guess who else ain't been there since the last time, who ain't won a Super Bowl since the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl? The 49ers. Yeah. Yeah. But all that winning and all that, it's still been the same amount. They haven't won one since '94. We ain't won one since '95. Now they've had more prosperity. They've been to multiple championship games and they've been to multiple Super Bowls, but they have not won one since '94. Winning Super Bowls are not easy. So when you have the run that they had, when you lose everybody that you drafted, now you got to start from scratch. It's not easy. And Bill Belichick deserved more grace than that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? For crying out loud, they did draft Tom. You know, I just think Bill deserve more grace than that. I just don't think it's cool. And then the Atlanta coach got fired after having a good second half of the season. He fell short, but I don't know if he deserved to get fired. But hey man, these owners are these owners are hurrying up and trying to bust a move. So Atlanta gonna need a coach. Panthers fired the GM. It's gonna be a lot going on next year. So
I know I missed the Bill Belichick rant, but that's crazy.
I just think that regardless if you think Batman, if you think Brady was Batman, Robin, Superman all rolled up in one.
Right.
Yep, the Chargers. Well, I think Antonio Pierce got to get that Raiders job. He got to get that Raiders job. If they don't do that, then something's wrong. And then the Chargers job, I think the Chargers are going to be the team that most of the big time candidates got their eye on.
Yeah,
You know,
because
one
they're not a bad team. That's a nice spot. You got a good future there. You know what I'm
and
saying?
you got a franchise quarterback.
Exactly.
So I think the Chargers spot is going to be the first one that a big time going to go to. You know what I mean? I think most of the other suitors like Atlanta and all these other ones, I think they're going to have to really kind of watch because most people that's coaches that think a lot of themselves are looking at your situation. They see the turnover. Do I really want to put myself through a spot where they constantly turning over? You know what I mean? Personnel. I mean, I'm sure they'll get a coach course, but that's gonna be a little harder than it seems. You know what I mean?
Well, my issue is if you're firing a coach that has brought you more success than you've had in a few previous years, why? Like if I'm an organization, I have not gone to the playoffs. I haven't looked good like going to the playoffs, and then I have a coach that comes in, gets us near the playoffs, or has us looking better than we've looked before. I'm not understanding why you firing them. I definitely don't understand the Bill Belichick situation because that man gave you how many Super Bowl rings?
Well, I think his the way he want to do things and the way they want to do things now, I think is definitely a breach. I think it's time for him to move on. I think he should do just like Sean Payton, take a year off, check the
Right, right,
landscape out,
right, right.
and come
Facts.
on back and somebody that's like for real, or if you one of them teams right now, I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Bill Parcells and Bill Belichick know how to structure a team.
Oh, facts.
So if you got a team that got some sort of talent and just need and just like a coach away, man, you might want to ring that man phone.
Oh yeah,
Right?
definitely.
You might want to ring that man phone. Even if he don't turn you into a contender or Super Bowl, he going to have you pointed in the right direction.
Oh, of course. Yeah, 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 yeah. I just don't
So
understand why you. If Bill Belichick gave you all these rings, why do you now say, "Oh, we don't want to do it Bill's way no more"? That just kind of doesn't make sense.
look, man. For some places, it may be outdated, and you're not bringing me my kind of guys.
Right, 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 right,
The
right.
dudes you bringing in, these ain't my kind of guys. See what I'm saying? You getting these dudes on the side of the road. Y'all don't want to pay nobody. Y'all don't
Right.
want to pay nobody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, you know what I mean? Y'all still stuck in your ways. So you just gonna have to deal with it. Now, one of the coaches' vacancies is Ron Rivera. Somebody said they reached out to Raheem Morris.
A word. Okay. My issue with the Commanders will always be they do everything so backwards, man. They do everything backwards. You get a halfway decent coach, and your team don't look good. Then you get a team that look good. Then you want to bring in a coach that's not proven. It's like, come on, bro, get one thing together first, then do the next thing, because it just don't make sense to me. That's just how I feel about it. And Commanders fans gonna hate me for it, but y'all do it every year. Y'all go try to spruce up one part of y'all team, and then the rest of the team is in shambles or hurt, or you need a way out. It don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense.
Okay. Okay. So if with them they got the number 2 pick in the draft, and the Patriots got one of the top picks, for second or third pick in the draft. One they one of the top 3 picks.
Yeah, right, right,
I,
right,
I,
right, right.
I mean, so like I told the guys, if you smart, both of these teams, if you smart, right, you go get now. If I'm the Commanders, go get Russell Wilson for the low and draft that offensive lineman that everybody says is going to be a generational talent.
Yeah, you need that. You need that.
Now, if you draft Caleb Williams, who no doubt, bar none, is going to be a bad boy. But what you're going to risk is wasting his best years trying to build a line around him. So get Russ and the lineman. That way you get a 2-for-1. I don't even know why I'm giving y'all that nugget. I hope you don't do it. I hope you don't do it.
They're not gonna do it. You know they're not gonna do it. I don't even know why we. You know they're not gonna do it. Not the Commanders.
But
Not
if
the.
if Bill Belichick decide to stick around, you go get Russell. Nah, they can get Caleb Williams. They can just go get Caleb Williams. He'll build a line. Yeah, you go get Caleb because Zappy and Mac Jones ain't it. Now, enough of that. We don't went through the coaches current self. Now let's get down to these games. Let's get down to these games. Let's pick these games. We don't want to keep everybody here. Let's go ahead and pick these games real
Let's
quick.
do it. Let's do it.
Okay, we starting this thing off right. The AFC kicked things off with Cleveland at the Houston Texans. The two Coach of the Year candidates are squaring off 4:30 Saturday to kick off Wild Card Weekend. Yeesh.
I like that one. I like that one.
They played each other a few weeks ago.
Right.
They played each other a few weeks ago. Let me go back and recap that one. Let me go back and recap that thing. They played each other and Cleveland beat them 36-22. Is this the Amari Cooper game where he went bonkers?
I think so.
It is.
Yeah, that was the
It
one. That was the one.
is.
That was the one.
This the
That was the
Amari
one.
Cooper 265-yard game. This the Joe Flacco 368 game. But let me see something. Did CJ Stroud play in that game? No, he didn't.
So you giving them a chance?
Think about it now. Think about it now. It was 36-22 with Davis Mills and Case Keenum.
Right.
And Nico Collins was coming off injury. And Tank Dell didn't play.
I
Yeah.
I I would love for the Cleveland Browns to lose. Um, However, I think that I think Joe and them gonna get it done again. I would love for them to lose because that's the only team that I see them really giving us a go in the AFC. But I think they could get it done.
Oh man. I mean, listen. I got a soft spot in my heart for both of these two teams. So I'm kind of gonna be like, it's a pick 'em game to me. I don't want to make a pick. I
Right.
don't want to make a pick.
Now,
I like both
If
of these
CJ
teams.
come out there and have a good game, you know what I'm saying? If he get out there and do his thing, he's definitely. I mean, this is one of those moments where we need to see what CJ made of. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
gonna hold y'all. Speaking of that, Broadway Joe been here before.
Yeah.
Broadway Joe been here before. So then Saturday night we got Miami and Kansas City, two teams that we don't know who they are, what they are. But one thing we have not seen thus far is Patrick Mahomes lose in the first round.
Right, right, right. I don't know. That one's a toss up too.
Give me Kansas City.
Okay, give me
Give me
Miami
Kansas
on
City.
that one.
Give me
Give me
Kansas
Miami.
City. Pittsburgh and the Buffalo Bills. Woo! No TJ Watt, give me Buffalo.
Yeah, I about to say that one was a no brainer.
And then we go over here to this NFC cooking. We go over here to this NFC cooking. And 4:30, we got the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys.
How you see that game going?
I see that. I see y'all stomping the mud hole in those boys. Love. You know what I'm saying? But let's just be honest about it. Um, the Cowboys ready for this one. They ready for this one.
The Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions.
I People gonna hate me for saying this one, but give me the Rams.
No, they're not. Because I'm going with the same way. Give me the Rams.
I think
I got the Rams.
The Lions were the best pretenders this year, man. They were
I
the
don't think
best
they
pretenders.
pretended. I don't think they pretended, but the Ram. I think the Rams are just battle tested.
If
They've
they
been
don't
here
make it out the
before.
first round against the Rams, they are the pretenders of this season.
I mean, but you're going against a team that won the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Hey, you had an opportunity to be first or second in the NFC. You had your
You de-
chance.
you definitely did. You
You
definitely
blew it.
had a. You definitely and ladies and gentlemen, and he's not talking about just the game against the Cowboys. He talking about you had weeks to put that
Weak.
away.
Your
When
last six
everybody else,
weeks was supposed to be a cakewalk.
yes, we did say that. You did have a cake schedule, and we didn't see this for seeing. And teams got in the playoffs because of you.
Exactly. Come on now, let's be honest about it. When there was still 7 weeks left, we had this conversation on this live. Lions had an easy walk. I said, "Oh, they're gonna be number two, right under San Francisco. They're gonna win out." Didn't do it. So, if they lose to the Rams, you are the pretenders of this season.
You can have that. But they're gonna lose to the Rams because I got Matthew Stafford going back there. Even though this game should mean more than Jared Goff than Matthew Stafford, you know what I'm saying? Because they traded him for you. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right. Matt's
You
still
know what
playing
I'm saying?
like he got something to prove.
You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, Jared Goff has balled out. He's definitely he's definitely showed fortitude. What did
Who's
I
the
do?
fourth and fifth seed?
The fourth and fifth seed for the NFC is Philadelphia and Tampa Bay.
Oh man, I that's a toss up too.
No,
I can't lie to you, man. The way Philly been playing these last couple, I don't know what's been going on.
man, them boys just went life or death with Carolina. Damn, with them, with them. The thing. I mean, Carolina gave them everything they can handle.
I'm
The
not gonna
thing.
hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I cannot, with any bit of certainty, think that Philadelphia Eagles gonna win this game.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, as bad as Philly has been, as bad as Philly has been in the last 4 or 5 games, as banged up, broke up, and everything that went on, they will go to Tampa Bay and find a way to get Baker Mayfield them up out of there.
Okay, okay,
They will find a way to win that game. They're not going out like that.
okay.
They're not going out like that. They
Okay.
are going to beat Baker Mayfield and them. They are not
I
lead. They are not losing to Baker Mayfield and them.
I hear what you're saying.
Listen, listen. They will summon themselves for one last dance. They will summon themselves for one last dance. Yes, they will. They will not. They will not be denied that game. They are going to beat Baker Mayfield now.
Folks had confidence about the Cardinals. Folks had confidence about the Giants. Um, I don't see it. But you see it. If you see it, you an NFC East guy. So if you say it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I just don't see it.
Okay, they played each other earlier this year. Let me see what they did. They played 25-11. They beat them 25-11. Hurst
What
didn't
week
have
was
a
that?
good game.
What week was that?
That was like week 3.
Yeah, like this a whole new Philly team. These last 6 weeks have been showing us that.
Let me see where Tampa Bay Tampa Bay finished 9-8.
This
Hmm.
Baker Mayfield chance to show y'all who he is. I don't think he's going to take that lightly.
Okay,
I
so
think,
two of their wins in December is Carolina.
and that's how they got in the playoffs. But the playoffs are a different monster from the regular season. We talking about any given Sunday now. We talk it's one you one and done.
Give me Philadelphia.
Okay, I like that.
Give me Philly.
I
Give me
like that.
Philly. Give me Philly.
I like that. Give me Tampa Bay. After these last couple weeks, I'm not picking Philly for anything.
Yeah, give me Philadelphia.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, when we sitting there on Saturday, Sunday watching these games,
I have no problem if Philly lose, but I just think they got one left. I think they got one left in them. I think they got one left in
Philly,
them.
if Philly loses, depending on the rest of those games, y'all might have to play Tampa Bay. Ain't Tampa Bay fourth? They the fourth seed, right? Yeah, y'all might end up playing Tampa Bay.
That's if the Rams beat Detroit.
Ah, you're right. You're right.
If
You're
the
right. You're right.
Ram if the Rams beat Detroit, then we get the winner of Tampa Bay and Philly. If we win, you know what I mean.
Right. 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 I don't see
So,
y'all losing to the If y'all, I don't see y'all losing to the Packers, man. Stop that.
or it'd be catastrophic. It'd be
Stop that.
catastrophic.
Dak
I
and
told
CD Lamb gonna have a field day.
I told Cowboy Nation, I said, listen, man, of all the years, this one gonna hurt the most. Oh, this one gonna hurt the most.
Oh yeah, y'all got listen. Y'all, and I hate to do this. Y'all gotta go deep this playoffs. Y'all have to.
Like I said, if you don't, this one gonna hurt the most.
Yeah. But I feel the same way about the Ravens. A lot of Ravens fans are, oh, we was injured. You're right. And now we healthy. We went 13-4. If we don't make it to the Super Bowl, we have failed this season. I don't
Oh
care
yeah,
what
no, no,
anybody.
no, 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 no,
We
no, no,
we
no, no, no,
failed.
no, 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 no. You are hold on, sir. Let me help you out. You are officially in the Super Bowl of bus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
you're definitely in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Super
yeah,
Bowl of
yeah.
bus category.
But
No,
but
no
but the
question, man.
same
You're
way
definitely
we're
there.
there, you guys are there too. High
Of
key.
course, it's Super Bowl bus for us no matter what. We even if we don't want to be.
No, but realistic. Let's be realistic. Not
We can have
not
a
not.
JV team. We can have a JV team in the Super Bowl of bus. It don't make a difference. It's always Super Bowl bus
Nah,
for
nah,
us.
nah. If we're taking it outside of the fandom and we're being realistic about it, you
Super Bowl
guys
of bus.
this year Super Bowl or bust. The way that Dak and CD been just
Okay,
connecting this year.
let me help you out. Let me go down the list. Let me go down. Let me go through the whole NFL. I'm gonna tell you, even though they didn't make the playoffs, but who was it this year? This year was Super Bowl or bust. Let me break this thing down. This year was Super Bowl or bust. Super Bowl. Okay, why is this? It's Super Bowl or bust for Buffalo. It was Super Bowl or bust for Miami. Actually, it was Super Bowl or bust for the Jets. Now you got
Yeah,
bailed
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Listen. Injuries hindered you and shut everything down. But yes, you did go all in with Aaron Rodgers, Devin Cook, Devin what's my man name?
I know you're talking
Devin
about.
Cook.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's Cook left? Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin
Dalvin
Cook.
Cook. Dalvin Cook. Now, Baltimore, Super Bowl bust.
Yeah.
Cleveland, Super Bowl bust.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cincinnati, Super Bowl bust. Nobody in this whole AFC South had Super Bowl bust. So Kansas City, you don't have nothing to do. Denver, no. Chargers, Super Bowl bust. Cowboys, Super Bowl bust. Philly, Super Bowl bust. Detroit, Super Bowl bust. And that'll do it. And then,
Okay.
of course, hold on. 49ers was Super Bowl bust. Seattle, Super Bowl bust.
Right.
And the
I'm,
reason the team hold on, and the reason these teams that I said are Super Bowl or bust, because these are a lot of teams that spend big money in free agents. Big money.
I was gonna say the same thing. That's exactly what I was about to say. If you spent all that money, you spent it with a purpose. You didn't spend it to go 10-7. That's for sure.
Big money. You spend big money. Them boys spend big cake out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's Super Bowl or bust, homie. Make no beans about it. Make no beans about it. You heard me?
Nah, that's facts. That's facts.
So Philadelphia, you spent a gauntlet of money. You went out and got two Pro Bowlers during the season. You picked up two Pro Bowlers during the season.
And you 49ers fans, y'all did a lot before the trade deadline. Y'all
Mhm,
did a lot.
mhm.
So if y'all don't make the Super Bowl, we looking at y'all a little iffy in the light too.
It was a smart idea to sit your players, but to sit for your players to be coming off two buys, basically, not playing in 3 weeks. Be careful. Be careful.
We're gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Lamar knows what's at stake.
I'm
I
talking about that.
Yeah, I know, but you got a lot of guys that we had these conversations on these lives, and they're like, "Oh, the Ravens not smart for benching Lamar and blah blah blah," and it's like I don't think you understand how our team is built. Like Lamar is going to, it's just like coming off a bye week. Lamar is going to start the first quarter very slow. You know what I'm saying? And then it's downhill from there. He gonna pick up speed, and he is going to continue running from there. Like you don't even got to worry about it. So no matter who we play that first game, it don't matter. Fourth seed, fifth seed, sixth seed, seventh seed. It don't matter who we play. I will give y'all the first quarter. The first quarter, y'all better be up 21-0, because that's the only way y'all gonna have a chance at winning.
All right, y'all. With that being said, man, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. My man Zeus, tell the people where they can find you and what you got going on.
Exportskills.com. Y'all know where we at with it. Everything esports related. We jumping into the HBCUs later on for this spring, so listen out for us.
Salute to you, champion. We be back at y'all with more action this week. We got a couple more episodes gonna come out that we're gonna do this week. Also, yeah, I'll make more announcements as the week go on. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all for tapping in here, but let's talk sports, y'all. And we're gonna get back at you soon. One.
Peace.